All right, hello. It's Saturday night. We're back, another live stream. We are working on the left arm tonight for the RG God Gundam. Hopefully it goes a little bit faster than the right arm did, and we can make some more progress tonight. But it's good to be back. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. I'd say I am, probably. Today's probably our most normal Saturday I've had in a few weeks since the whole thing with my mother-in-law. So that's been good. She's doing well, in case anybody's wondering. Should be coming home soon, I think. And yeah, so I'm gonna jump into the chat and say hello. Before I do, a couple quick things. Number one, definitely hit that like button. It helps show the stream to more people. We'll be giving away an MG Epyon. I noticed, and I think some people in the comments seem to have noticed that apparently we didn't upload the new thumbnail for the MG Epyon giveaway. Not sure what happened there, other than the warehouse has just been chaos lately, getting ready for Black Friday and all that good stuff. And yeah, we are doing a sale this weekend. You can use code early10 for 10% off select items. If you go to mechawarehouse.com, there should be a little bar at the top of the screen, and on that bar is a link to that collection. A lot of good stuff up for sale, kind of a preview sale for next week with Black Friday and all that good stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna jump to the chat and say hello. What's up, HH15, Chad, Blastery Builds, Pockets, Chad, Dylan Dull. Happy Saturday stream. I am deer hunting, so will not catch a stream tonight. Good luck to you next week. Good luck to all. See you next week. Are you not going to watch a stream while deer hunting? I can't imagine that not going bad. What's up, Maverick Entity? Saku F2 Xeon calls HG to work on tonight when stream starts. I was so delayed in getting my workout done today, though, that I've been trying to get to it before stream starts. So Michael Lasser, Maverick Entity. I already said hi to Maverick Entity. Muzmuz. Let's see, Weeks K. Everyone, I had hernia surgery this week, so I actually have time to work on a build tonight. We'll hope that recovery goes fast and easy for you. Thanks for the sub, Will Brown HC. Let's see, what's up, Henry Sandoval, Jack C, Rob Rosencrans, MWG, Kyle Dixon. P-Panda needs Nick on the panel to help out the stream tonight. It was a mess. I did not watch it. I was watching a movie tonight when that was going on. Seems like it's a mess every year, though. What's up, Oceanic? How we do that? Z-Tex10, what's up? 808 Johnster, Israel Knight, Heathcliff 66, Thomas Dietrich, my channel, Digital Baka, Robert Hannifer, Backseat Politician, TJV, Stealthy Bedlam, LeBron HC. This is my first live stream. How do we enter the giveaway? So, great question. Periodically throughout the stream, we'll ask people to put a number in the chat with an answer to a question. We'll draw a number in that range randomly, and if your number comes up, you win. If your number does not come up, we roll it over and draw again later in the stream. So, keep your eyes and ears open for that. It's up Silversmith Gaming, Jiwang Lee, Rob Sadler, Kyle Walter, Jehu Mendez, first time here from the beginning, working on a high new while I watch. Cool. What's up, James Lancer? Teachers, how's it going? Nick, still working on my double riser. Nice. It's a bird soup. Mimic Senpai. So, what's everybody up to tonight? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all having a good Saturday. Okay, B2. Oh, these were a pain last time on the other side. Tim's odds and ends. What's up, everyone? What's going on, Tim? This kit's been great so far, but there's just a few nubs that are a total pain in the ass. You're just like in the absolute worst place to try to clean up and get out. Saturday going well, working some Gunpla, getting out of work mode, started back up the HG by Ireland Custom, nice. Painting Wing Custom for a car. Look at these P-Band that gets in the expo going on. Just put up Christmas decorations and now I'm covered in glitter. Gundam video game, aka SD Gundam Battle Alliance. Work on the MG Wing, such a cool Gundam. Work on my subscription for November 30th. Arms were kind of pain, if I remember right. Yeah, it's just these frame parts are pain. There's gold pieces in the legs that are not fun. Most of the kit's been a dream, though. It's been pretty good overall. But a few of these parts are just ridiculous with the way they put the nubs. Evening, everyone. Tonight I'm wrapping up the MG Sword Impulse and listening to The Lost Metal. Not sure I know what that is. Quiet day. Mostly spent some time redoing old kits that I did panel lines with pen, using marker now and whatnot, whilst catching up on Gundam model stuff on YouTube and Friends Game Stream. Cool. Recommendations for sanding those hose sections in the RG Zaku 2. Not happy with mine, but the parts are so small. I haven't built any of those, so I'm not totally sure. Maybe somebody in the chat has a suggestion. What hobby knife are you using? MLIFE is the name of the brand on the pack. I bought them probably on Amazon like years and years ago before I got in hobby. I should probably get one of the brands that we carry and use those on stream. But it's worked well enough for the few times I actually need a knife. What's up, Adrian? That's evening, folks. Sorry, got stuck on Warzone DMZ. I'm done with 00 Gundam. Currently working Orizer. Loving this kit. Finish my Iron Blood Orphans Gundam. Which one, Muzz? What's up, Adam? Viper 6, Neil. Speaking of metal editing progress in the Power Metal Gundam band from last week. No, I wish I had time to just got neutered and he's all loopy. That the RG Travisaka, the 2 was awful. What's up, Armando? Do you have anything to hold the hose ends in place to prevent the beats from coming off? That's probably a good idea. Custom Swamp Gog is finally done nice. Ship the MG Jagan. Not a huge fan of the mint green color, but the build itself is excellent. Probably one of the quickest MGs. Snap builds. Started the MG Riser last night. No music, Nick. Vish Shadow Pilot. We definitely have music. What's up, dude? And you could always just keep them all contained in a kit box and do them one at a time. So Bone Daddy KW. We're playing a build after the God Gundam. Immediately following the God Gundam, I've got a pair of these armored special carriers that I think I'm going to build. And I want to build them to recreate the Van Damme Volvo pose with the God Gundam. Forgot to check the Discord, so the texts are an awesome reminder. Oh, nice. Currently building the Ghostbusters Afterlife play in the background. Honestly, really liked the movie. It was a great tribute to the originals. What's up, Jehu? Jehu? Am I pronouncing that right? E213. Tip chat, never try to build a kit after doing bench presses. My arms keep pulsing. I'm trying to sand right now. I could see that being an issue. Got that like shakiness post workout. The downside isn't when I actually have the text message that I ran out of money before I could use hit 10%. Oh no. RDN, yo, late tonight. I'm sick AF right now. Let's see how long I can stay awake. Hello guys, see you later, Muzz. Text thing is neat, but after I had checked out, I did get a message I left something in my cart, probably just a timing thing. Maybe something to check out. That's one of the issues we know about the, I don't know when your situation was, but we definitely noticed, that happening to a few people, and it turns out a setting was wrong, so supposedly that shouldn't happen anymore because it's been corrected, but I guess time will tell. So if you get one of those messages erroneously, now, then or after whenever that change was, so anytime going forward, let me know, or send an email to support or something and we can take a look at it. Just let me win early so I can dip. That damn scene is immediately what I thought of when the God Gundam was shown. You do a pretty good job with my name. I said, Heyo. Hey-oh, like a short laugh and a moo without the M. Hey-oo? Oh, okay, hey-oo. That better? Maybe. Pronunciation via text is difficult. I did text too. The notifications are way nice. Sure, I've got the flu. Bummer, Artie. Hope you get over it quick. I know weeks are probably fine by now. I'll let you know if not. You gonna take advantage of anything on pband.us tomorrow? Looks like a lot is dropping. Personally, I'm not. There's nothing that I've seen so far that's up that really interests me all that much. But I guess my Just a Cannon just shipped though, from back whenever. Keep testing negative for the vid, so that's my only other guess. Pretty good, no worries. If I stressed over pronunciation, now I'd go crazy. I bet. Sometimes I consider myself lucky that my first name is pretty common. Sometimes I think it'd be really cool to have a really unique or uncommon name but I guess there's trade-offs. Most of those Gundam series have the transforming Gundams. Not a lot do, actually. Super ready to see you later, Bishop. Said it probably 1,000 times in Discord, but if I can, I need the MG Star Chicken. I'm slacking because I'm going the last week of my 2 weeks notice at my job. I'm gonna get my Secret Santa gift. December is rushing in quicker than I expected. Time is coming around really fast. Missed the XE recirculation for P Bandai earlier today. I was kind of bummed. Hey Nick, do you get P Bandai kits for yourself? Occasionally. I don't go super wild with P Bandai. But I did get the MG Just a Cannons, the most recent one. I think it just shipped. Got some of the Wing P Bandai kits, the Wing MGs and stuff. But I think once that Just a Cannon comes in, I'll be all caught up on that stuff. Favor me winning the kits. Already dip out and say I like it. I've literally never met anyone with my name. Definitely want to give my kids unique names. Yeah, that's pretty cool. When giving my kids names, I felt like we were looking at names that were at least less common, maybe not unique, but, and I think half of that was just the fact that I feel like any of the common names, I know somebody by that name, and if I think about any of the traits that person has, not necessarily like, oh, I want to think of my kid that way or whatever, you know, the best friend from college you partied it up with, but maybe had a checkered past, etc. MG Just a Cannon is an awesome kit as well. I snagged the colored clear one about a year ago. Cool. P Bandai really want our Heavy Arms Custom and White Dingo. Yeah, Heavy Arms Custom is one I got. I built that on stream. Was it this year or last year? I need a list of what I've built each year. The opposite route. I have difficult foreign names, so I'll go with Artie instead. Since my name's difficult to pronounce, I gave my kids easy ones. Where are you guys at with ordering the Gaia Notes paint? We placed our order, I think, yesterday. So, went to see what we're going to actually get. Because we're kind of late to the party there. We weren't in on the pre-order. We just built my God Gundam yesterday, too. Nice. One of my boys I got named after a Gundam pilot. Awesome. Any RG decals available for the God Gundam? I don't know. We probably are out of stock of them, I think. But I haven't looked. I don't recall. I know we got one shipment of them. Babies are named after Norse goddesses. They're pups, by the way. T2, 11, 12, and 16. Wish you guys could ship Guide Notes paint to Hawaii. Yeah, that'd be great, but the regulations make it tough. Job got Saturday nights free again. What band you listen to? Right this second, I think it sounds like Miracle Sound. Yeah, Revolution Spark from Miracle Sound. So how's the giveaway work? Gunpla fans. So basically, periodically throughout the stream, we'll ask for a number and an answer to a question. We'll give a number range that you need to drop a number in. We'll draw a random number in that range, and if your number comes up, you win. If nobody's number comes up, we roll it over to the next draw a little bit later in the stream. MG start Jake and drop tomorrow for us. Asking. Fair enough. Already definitely went through a period that I didn't like it, and as far as foreign names go, it's not too difficult to pronounce, at least kind of right for most Americans. And I gotta give you credit on a part of the site related to our login profiles. The ability to share a wish list with people is killer. That's great. That's mostly just a happy accident, I think. Right, everyone has Black Friday coming up. Your friends and family ask what you want for extras. Make a wish list in MW and just share it. It's a good idea. Occasionally waiting for you guys to get the Psycho Zaku Verka in. It should be coming relatively soon, hopefully. Okay. 11, 12, and 16. My name, but only in my own language. Americans butcher it too hard. My kids are stuck with my difficult last name, so I give them an easy first name. I have a Google Docs with linked like 60 different sites that come wishes. Pre-order the HG Aero and Alfred when do you think that shipment will be in the warehouse? I'm not sure. So they said that they would generate as they come in. Not sure where that is. We're trying to think how to put this most simply, but we're working through issues with space and the order that things go out in. So we got I think 27 pallets supposed to be arriving on Wednesday, 5 of which will probably restock right on Wednesday night or something to be ready for the weekend, because that shipment will be easy enough to peel everything off and check it in, assuming it shows up early enough. The other 22 are going to be harder to do. And then with all that stuff in there, we're going to be tight on space. So we have to give them the go-ahead at some point to pack that next shipment and send it. And that next shipment is probably another, I don't know, 20 pallets worth. Just guessing. So we got to figure out how to make enough room to fit that in. And then I presume each shipment after that, because the shipping schedule seems to be coming more bursty in these bigger chunks because of the space thing, that I have a feeling that we're going to be going in waves like that for a little while until things calm down a bit. Plan on trying to talk to BNTCA early next week about that and try to make a plan. It gets big warehouse. Also, Nick, I have no room in my bigger warehouse, pretty much. So I gotta figure out how all that plays out and what that will do for when things will ship. It could hold things back, a couple weeks, because we're just trying to make room for the shipment and stuff like that. Crossing my fingers. We've got a very big week ahead of us with Black Friday and stuff to try to get some space opened back up as quickly as possible. Room for steels for pallets like they do at retailers. I'm not sure what you mean by steels. Like, we can do pallet racks and stuff in theory, but I really don't want to have to spend the money for pallet racks right now. And a forklift, all that stuff, it's a big, huge investment. And I don't think we're going to need that much storage space long term. And I don't think it buys us as much as it we think. Steels are the big built-in units you'd see in like a Target background. Yeah, maybe they're pallet racks. I've never heard anything called steels, but the prediction November for G-Witch arrival, or December for, in theory it should be. It depends on what generates when. Or what tools you use for cleaning your Gunpla. For removing nubs, I've been using the Razor Origin lately, and the Balancer Gray in combination. Yeah, pallet racks, we call them steels. When I worked for Walmart, gotcha. I just needed to sell a lot of stuff on Black Friday and cleared out. Yeah, basically, we'll be doing the Black Friday thing. We'll probably do some other more targeted sales on particular items that maybe we need to reduce quantities on and stuff like that, or highlight specific product lines over the coming weeks as well. but Black Friday is definitely going to be a big one, hopefully. Just phone for you, Nick. My workplace just got told by Walmart that instead of shipping multiple orders, the actual term boss used on as many combined pallets, they want each order separate. Interesting. The difference between the white and gray balances. Gray is, I think white is a finer finish, and the gray is like the in-between. So if you wanted bare plastic, I think you'd go white, and it would restore the original plastic shine to it. But you'd use gray first. What sort of Black Friday thing? Can you give hints? So what we announced on Friday, it's in the weekly update, we're doing a 10% off all in-stock items for Black Friday this year. Depending on how much you spend, you'll have a chance at a card, and the cards will get in certain orders in the order that they're shipped, basically. So my recommendation, I forgot to mention this, but we put the little asterisks in the video. If you include pre-orders or anything like that in your Black Friday order, they're not going to ship as early, so less likely to get the card. But with all that said, orders over 250 will have a chance at, I think it's a $150 gift card or a 10 or 15% discount code that you can use in the future. Orders over, I think it was 150, get a chance at a $50 gift card or a 10 or 15% discount code, and then orders over 50 get a chance at a 10% discount code or a $20 gift card, if I remember correctly. The crystals part used in the build series, I'm not sure. Pallet jack only lifts about 2 feet though. Pallet jack is a cheaper option than forklifts. Yeah, so you can get pallet stackers and stuff. They're cheaper than forklifts, but they're still expensive. The cheap ones are like 5 to 10K. And you got to get people certified on them and trained. The pallet racking is not cheap. It's got to get installed correctly for safety reasons. And it's a big investment. You think RG God Gundam will be in before Black Friday. So they're arriving on that shipment, that 22 pallet shipment that will arrive on Wednesday. Most likely the pre-orders will ship potentially before Black Friday orders do, depending on how we break them down, but they might not be stocked on the website before Black Friday. I wouldn't count on them being up based on what we see the timing looking like right now. You're taking down the early bird stuff before Black Friday, so none of those items will be available to purchase on Black Friday. Correct. So we're doing that for two reasons. One, because or at least that's the plan so far, that's still subject to change. But the game plan is to take them off because we might try to rush the check-in of enough of them to start shipping those pre-orders early, or those early bird orders early, so that way we can start filling the queue for orders to go out while we're still dealing with whatever last minute customer service requests came in for all the Black Friday stuff. We're going to hit Friday morning after, all the sales stuff Thursday night, and we're going to come into probably dozens of requests for, hey, can you change my order? Can you do this? Can you do that? So being able to ship that stuff first buys Patrick basically a little bit of time to get caught up on customer service stuff. And two, if you place an early bird order while it's an early bird order with your Black Friday stuff, you're going to lose your spot in the queue because it won't ship until we get all that stuff checked in, if that makes sense. So we're still trying to figure out the pros and cons of all the different options, but it's looking like we'll take them down so we can start printing those orders before that shipment comes in. I'm hoping that makes sense. Black Friday sale is going to be only Friday or the entire weekend? It'll be the entire weekend, Friday through Monday. But if you want to maximize the likelihood of getting one of the gift cards or other discount codes, you want to place it as early as possible because there's a limited number of those cards. GX will show around December, January probably. Something like that. I'm going to make my first Mecha Warehouse purchase tonight. Awesome, Plamo Fudo. Pre-order is part of the Black Friday sale. Sorry for what you said. It's going to be in-stock items only. because I don't want to incentivize people placing pre-orders during Black Friday because you're going to lose out on the extra benefit, and because we really need to get stuff out of the warehouse. Black Friday sale sounds awesome. Thanks, Weeks. It's basically the same kind of thing we did last year. You'll need to use the code if you want to get one of those special gift cards or discount code cards. I just realized I work Walmart Black Friday. Bummer. In an ideal world, I'd like to have that 22 pallets up for Black Friday and have all that stuff available on the sale. But the killer right now is trying to figure out how to do it, because if everything shows up late Wednesday, 22 pallets is like, it's a massive amount of work. I think we could, in theory, if we had the full crew, check it in a couple days. It's going to be Black Friday, so there is mixed explanation there, but it makes sense. The current stuff and incoming are really the only additional items to expect getting added for Black Friday. Correct. If we get an opportunity to add other stuff, we might, but I wouldn't expect it when you're planning out your sales stuff. And if we do think that it's going to change, we'll try to be able to inform people as fast as possible, because obviously we want people to be able to take advantage. But most likely we'll have it up for the following week. We're going to try to bring in some of the per diem people that we were talking about doing over the weekend, and try to work that check-in over the weekend while they're trying to stay caught up on Black Friday orders. Got my order day fastest yet. Shout out to Buffalo Fox. If it makes y'all feel better, I work all holidays. Being essential at a hospital, not always great. We thank you for it. I won't be working anywhere on Black Friday. Nice. Maybe put the 22 pallet as early bird sale, so you don't have to unload ASAP. So that's basically what the early bird items are, is select items from that shipment. In truck on Black Friday. What's up, Zionic Shadow? So the restock immediately following Black Friday, that following week, is going to be pretty solid, I think. Because all those early bird items, and then a bunch of other stuff that maybe were lower quantities that we weren't as comfortable putting up that way. But it's going to be some real good stuff, I think. Okay, this goes in. There we go. Okay. Shift scheduling app. Maybe you pick up a few extra bodies for a day or two before the holiday. I can look into that. That's definitely a great tip. I feel like you need to sign up for a demo or talk to somebody to really understand rates and all that kind of stuff. So I just haven't had a chance to dig into it. I've been behind on most of my other stuff. Sorry, I'm late. I also work on my RG God Gundam. Just got head and core lander left. Nice. So current sticker color. The last one I got was purple. We're on orange right now. We're cycling back through the old colors. And then we'll add new colors when we get through everything again. Nick, if you need room, just send me one of each kit. It'll be safe, I promise. Hoping some Gunpla site has a kit or two on my can't miss list for Black Friday. What's on your can't miss list? Last Friday got the past week was blue. So many blue. My silver bullet suppressor, nice. You're welcome. Thank you for your order. It's easy to see the sticker yet. Hoping the old lady, keeping the old lady from seeing your deliveries. Sticker you talking about, the Mecha Warehouse sticker that comes in the order. Gunpla fan. Blue ones plastered everybody. Toolbox at work, my car, etc. All right, let's do this. This first giveaway draw of the night. Let's see, we're at 112 right now. So. Okay, so the first draw, let's do a number from 1 to 1700. Put a number from 1 to 1700. And what's your favorite Mecha Warehouse sticker color of all the colors we put out? Blue, orange, red, green, purple, and yellow are the 6 that we've done before. So number from 1 to 1700. Favorite sticker color. Remember, 1 number per person. 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You do need to be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. We'll draw in a few minutes. Purple looks amazing. Purple is pretty good. I like how that one came out. Okay, well, what's going on? C18 and C19. Don't have yellow. Oh, bummer, already. Those are my son has advised me to guess. Blue with the moving sticker was fire. I like the moving sticker. That was a good one. Buying it a long time. The baby coming in all. Totally understand already. Kids add some expenses and are a suck on the time. You need to send Artie a yellow one so we can catch up with the rest of the cool kids. There's 6 different colors. Sounds like I need to place at least 4 more separate orders to try to get the collection. So we've been doing blue and then 1 other color. So currently it's orange. We'll probably cycle back through green and red, maybe purple and yellow as well. And then we'll add a new color, and then we might like cycle back through them all again. I'll have to see how long that takes and how I feel about things when we get there. We were doing like random between all the available colors, but trying to keep all the different colors stocked was just a logistical pain in the butt. It meant we had to keep a lot more stickers on hand. Probably going all out in paints for Black Friday this year. Probably get an airbrush. It's great, nice. Which kind of airbrush, Artie? You're going to find the number after you select the winner. Just search through the chat. We see a text message about the new sticker is per change. A holographic sticker. We definitely want to try a holo at some point. What happened to green? I'm not sure what you mean. Yellow, I'm not sure if I have purple either. I also don't know which I have between green, yellow, and orange. Tough color, blind life. Yeah, it's rough. Thanks for the sub, EYNY. Got a new use for the Bandai part separator, Nick. Using the polycap peg and to hold apart. Open a hole, type polycap from rolling inside a piece it needs to go straight down into. There you go. Everyone send Nick a like and subscribe to keep up with the Mecha greatness. Should do a red one. We did do a red one. We'll do red again. Every color but green and purple. I collect like gem badges in my build station. Colored glow in the dark. Glow in the dark would be cool. What's up, Bobby? If you can't miss list is HG Unicorn Full Armor Destroyer Mode Red. Version of the RG Green one off the top of my head. Also need to get some paint stuff, so hoping to get them from one place. RG, can you get, does the RG Green, is that even a regular release? other than the full armor. The full armor comes with the green one. How about a reverse white color scheme sticker? That'd be pretty cool. More on the list, but it'd be a lot of typing. I believe you. Pretty sure we got the RG full armor in stock. Okay, I'm gonna call time here and draw some numbers, or draw a number. Go to Anime NYC tomorrow. I can't wait to experience the madness. Have fun. Neon green would be cool. Not sure if the original green you did was neon or regular. Only have the blue one so far. This is a fairly good representation of the green, I guess. We got some of the same colors on the coins. So 2023 will be the red logo on the back, I think, because that was the fourth one. You're gonna make a version of the Mecha Warehouse Mechazoid. What animal would you base it off of? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Okay, so I called time 1 to 1700. There were more Mecha Warehouse stickers. I only have blue, yellow, and purple. Yeah, we've had 6 different colors. We've also mixed in the Night at the Warehouse sticker, which is the big one. There's a Nick sticker that exists. There's we had the Mecha Warehouse, the repaired contest sticker, and the move sticker, I think. A hamster. Okay, drawing our number. 1648. Got iron-blooded orphan markers. I don't know. Were there IBO markers? I don't think so. 1648. Possible to get a Verka unicorn. Do we have that? I think we have the unicorn Verka in stock. Or one of them. Maybe it's the full armor unicorn Verka. Well, the other colors, so many I have. Sent to my friend. I don't think there was a winner, but I'll let you guys confirm. And we will draw again in a little bit. Damn, only $15.79 off. That's pretty close. Best noises, no results search. Dang, only about 1,400 off. What was the number again? 1648. Going for a cow was discontinued. No, I don't. There's not many kits that have been straight up discontinued. There's plenty that are out of print currently, but they can come back around. E-Free Custom RE100 coming back anytime soon. I don't think I've seen any order forms lately. Some kits get printed frequently, some don't get printed for years in between. We still every once in a while get a kit in that I've never seen because it hasn't been printed for as long as I've been in the hobby. Damn, I was way behind the stream. Whoops. Attempted by the IBO from Mecha Warehouse, as you guys are the only people that seem to have stock at the moment. It's good to know. How can I order a Discord coin? If you're on Discord, if you're on the Mecha Warehouse Discord, send a DM to myself, and I can invoice you one on Monday. They're $15. We also have a few capsules, stands, and cases left, although we're running pretty low on some of those. If you want any of that stuff. You guys getting the MG EXS? I don't think anytime soon. Or they hate printing Sentinel kits. I'm not sure. You need to print the O and get it over your stat. HG, the O, I think, is coming. MG really needs a print. I'm trying to get Wingsy on our Zero Proto. I'd like to have that one come back around. Might have some on order. I'm patient for the Motion Mark II to be reprinted. I've been waiting for like 3 years now. It's been around more recently than that, I think. There was some stuff. It didn't get a Discord link. How do I get one? If you've ordered stuff from us and didn't get the Discord link, email support@mechawarehouse.com, and Patrick will get you sorted out on Monday. If you're use the email that you use to place the order, or include an order number, or both, and it will speed the process up a little bit. You don't have to try to figure out who you are and just send a link out immediately. Waiting over 10 years for MG Gelgoog 2.0 and full armor Gundam. Isn't MG Gelgoog, the Char's Gelgoog at least, is currently in print? I realize are you waiting for that to do a 2.0? Didn't even realize the MG Epyon was the prize yet. It's a great kit. It was my first MG I ever tried to build. It's a good one. I built one a year or two ago. There we go. If I snag a coin, would I be able to have it shipped to an order? Place order on Tuesday, then message for a coin same day, and it both sent at the same time? Yes, absolutely. Write out a verse with the grenade launcher and the gunning colors. Gotcha. Regular MP Bandai Shinmusha. I've seen a bot. Haven't seen the Mark II reprint yet. Haven't seen a single one going anywhere for less than triple retail price. I know we had some back at the Hooksett location. The first warehouse in the attic, I think. At least briefly. You see the MG SD next to MG to see the size before I get one. Yeah, someone said that I wish they'd reprint SDCS. I think a few of them are getting reprinted. So you can message on Discord with my email. Nice. Yannick Shadow, I'll take care of that on Monday if I don't get a chance before. Love the Serpent. I'd love to see an MG of that kit, or RG at the very least. I've actually got the old 1/100 no grade, or is it a high grade 1/100 or something? Of the Serpent on my backlog. Looking forward to building it someday, but it's an old kit, so I know it's going to need some help to make it look the way I want it to look. Wish they would run a print of grunts. Love the standard units. It's like my Toys R Us 100 Epyon from back in the day. Nice. Wonder if that was before I joined the Discord. I'm unlucky like that. It could be. Often you get the chance to order the MG EX Unicorn. We haven't had them since the initial printing, I think. I don't know if we got them a couple times, a couple waves of them, but they haven't reprinted it basically since the first few waves there. No idea if they'll decide to attempt a reprint soon, or if it will stay out of print for longer. It might depend on how popular the new MG EX is. They might go back around to it if they think people will buy them. I found one back during COVID, built it, and yes, it needs some love. Yeah, the old kits often do. Clean up my MG EX lately, nice. So late nephew came in from out of town. That's cool. We redo the number thing. We do it roughly every 20-30 minutes or so. Do it a handful of times per stream, assuming no one's won yet. So stick around, it'll come back. All my old no grade Toys R Us win kits in a box. They're way more basic looking than I remember. I feel like our nostalgic memory is often more favorable of things than they actually were. It's like, I feel like the biggest example of that, I feel like I loved the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey when I was a kid. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. If you go back and watch it after the fact, like as an adult, and it is not funny at all. So, good stuff right there. GX Unicorn is safely in my closet. I'm not prepared. You're gonna get the MG EX for yourself. I'm not. I don't really care for the Strike Freedom design all that much. Definitely not enough to want the premium kit. Just the MG EX just doesn't really do anything for me personally. Not mind finding an HG EXS. What would be your favorite Favorite Gundam show? I think I usually answer Gundam Wing for the nostalgia factor, but I like a bunch of them. Goal is to buy a ton of no grades and sup them up. Fur came in Thursday. Nice. Carries a legend, especially the sequel. Hey, Mecha Warehouse just sent me an email asking me to grade how much I like the RG God Gundam. I guess I should start building that. Yeah, that's the only problem with the review system is we put them on our backlog, and even with the extended time frame we put in for reviews, a lot of people don't get around to building the kit yet. Dad stopped by when I was working on the Sinju Stein narrative version, and his mind is blown with all the pieces and detail. It's a big deal with the new MG Strike Freedom. Nothing I've seen make it worth triple price increase. Said Nick when they didn't announce MG Dom Tropin or PG Dom today. Yeah, it'd be great to have a Dom Tropin like 1.5 would be cool. You get real great SD Strike Gundam. Real great SD. I don't know what that is. You mean like the MG SD? MG EX is super meh. I mean, a lot of people seem to be really excited about it. It's your Saturday been good, Rick. How about you? This one kit you think is a must get for any builder? I mean, I'm a big fan of the high grade Leo. It's a good one for early in your career. I've built a bunch of them. It's a solid, easy kit and an easy one to justify building multiple times, for me at least. My current painting project is actually an HD Leo flight type. Lots of special finishes like clear body or titanium coating. I don't care for them, but I mostly want to paint and customize things more than I want the finish that comes with it. Gotta get some chores done. Y'all have fun. See you later. Hey who? Strike Freedom is one of my favorite Gundams. HD Leo is super fun. You keeping up with the Witch from Mercury series? Also, if so, do you have a favorite design so far? Probably the Aerial, but I haven't really watched any of it yet. I really want the Aerial SD actually. New Freedom, just see the gold parts, GSD, when we get it. I'm not sure. We haven't gotten our confirmations on it yet. MG Gundam Revive is a must. It's a good kit too. I think we got those in a couple weeks ago, except for the MG, or a week and a half ago. Except for the MGSD. Hopefully they introduce more suits in the Freedom quickly. The special coating Sinju is pretty. Okay. Okay, so I need 05-6. I think I was supposed to build 2 of these, and I didn't. There's all the Kodo Zoids. Kits come with water slides, which is some of them. I'm not sure. There's effect probably looks the best in my opinion, but Aerial looks nice too. Made 2 SD Aerials. They're a lot of fun. Cool. We'll see the Dylan's the thick legs and the Dom memories will come back, and you'll build at least 3 of them. Get my MGH. G Shenlong. It's the last HJ I need from the group. Nice. Those are arriving on Wednesday as well, so we plan on shipping those pre-orders ASAP. What's your favorite perfect grade? Only perfect grade I've built so far is GPO1. It was solid. Nick, how'd the SMS thing turn out? What SMS thing? You mean the text messaging thing? Okay, I need F 2, 7, and 10. It's a rough estimate for when the pre-orders for the WFM and MG EX will ship. When they come in, I mean, I'd like to be able to give you a more accurate, more precise timeline than that. I assume some of the Witch kits, the ones that were October production, will show up soon. Soon-ish, the next month or so, maybe, if we're lucky. I think MG EX was supposed to be November production, so I'm not sure about those. Yeah, text message. It's been going good so far. I think the comments from people tonight when I asked were generally positive. Still working out a few kinks here and there, but think that's to be expected with anything. Sanding grist you recommend? When I use sanding sponges, it's 4, 6, 1000, and 1500, I think. And the 400 is probably not really necessary unless you're super impatient. I don't think MGX will hit our shores before Christmas. Probably not. I mean, they're technically like just hit the street in Japan or about to hit the street in Japan now, so usually it takes a month for them to get over here at least. Like goldfish and microplastics, not a good combination. Okay, back. Firefox decided to have a runaway memory leak. It's always fun. When you say it's important, because I have nippers and X-Acto knives, but wasn't sure whether to buy sanding paper. It's not critical. It depends on what you're going for, what kind of finish you want, and your preference, really. I have better luck with sanding than using like an X-Acto. But for certain things, they definitely are the best. Close everything. I could still hear the stream for a good 3 minutes. Jeez. I'll probably end up using the knife here just because there's a lot of material and I can't really get in close enough with the nippers, so I don't want to be sanding forever. But I also don't want to cut the part that I don't want to take off. Konbanwa. Good evening, Bien. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, I guess this piece here is probably on my short list of the nubs that are not great on this kit. Any tips for applying stickers when you have shaky hands? So I've never tried it, but I've heard you can use, I think, water or like rubbing alcohol sprayed on the part, and it will make the sticker more like a water slide, and that you can move it around a little bit after you put it on before it dries. Maybe somebody in the chat knows the details of that tip. That one of the biceps. This is for the shoulder, I think. It's the top part of the shoulder. I think it was, where was the other one that was bad on the arm? It might have been like the bicep. Does it not mess up the adhesive? I don't think so. I think once it dries, it's fine. Water. Okay, so it's water. I've never tried it, but supposedly it delays the dry of the adhesive a little bit and lets you move it around. Your mileage may vary. I've never tried it, so I can't really authoritatively. Alcohol remove the glue. Gotcha. Razor's the best 25 I've ever spent. The Razor's supposed to be good. I like the Razor so far. It's a good investment. Try with alcohol to ruin the sticker. Okay, so consensus is watch out for but water can help. I suggest maybe trying with a sticker that you want to throw away, or a sticker from a kit that you didn't want to use or something first, by using an acetone or like rubbing alcohol when trying that sticker trick. Good results of the siren glass file. I kind of want to try that one too. Balancer gives it a good shine. Yeah, the combo of the razor and the balancer has been good. I think it's going to be what I use primarily going forward. Okay, gonna hit the sack early tonight. Night, y'all. See you later, Michael. Or just get water slides. That's true. Water slides are good. Some kits don't have water slides available though, so sometimes the sticker's necessary. So went through 15 milliliter of clear gloss thinned. That's a lot. What are you coating? Deal when the docking station is in the RX-78 version 3 manual. Building the kit now and would like to make it too. It has workers on a lift. I'm not sure. Gum primer line. Scriber came out. I do like it. Very easy to use. It almost works like a pencil. Sorry, this was asked earlier already, but any rough estimates for which Mercury kits will be shipped? Can't wait for the pre-order. I think it's been asked probably several times already, and probably will get asked several more times before tonight's over. Just knowing how that usually goes, and everybody's really eager for it. I honestly don't know. I think the first batches of them should be shipping relatively soon. But we've got a bunch of stuff in queue that has to ship first that's already like waiting to get sent out, and some space constraints. So I couldn't tell you, even if I knew when they're supposed to arrive. It might take it's going to be a few weeks at least. I wouldn't expect our shipment to show up until sometime in December for sure. Advice for burnout, honestly, that RG Taco 2 kind of exhausted my build brain and haven't touched much since. I'd find something maybe that's easy. I know when I have a challenging painting build or something, I'll sometimes grab something that's simple to do as like a palette cleanser. Find something that you enjoy that's less pressure. Sup, Celestial Beans? Okay, so this one goes right in there. Cool. Do you airbrush or hand paint? I airbrush. Tried the Mandalorian kit, but there's so much color correcting. The opposite relaxes me. Yeah, sometimes like an SD kit can be a good change of pace. It's gloss like a quarter of an MG. Nice. Tips for hand painting kits that give them a kind of airbrush finish. I can't afford an airbrush at the moment since I'm only renting a basement. I'd recommend making sure you thin a lot. You'll need a lot more coats, but you'll get a nicer finish. I had a piece that I had some masking slip, and I ended up having to hand paint it to correct it. I think I thinned it almost way too much. It took me maybe like 9 or 10 coats to get it the color fully on there, but you can't tell. Bought a bunch of IVO high grades to get me back in the rhythm, putting together gunpla. Took a month to break. Nice chat. What about you guys? But does anyone else find the building with plastic really relaxing? But applying stickers akin to diffusing a bomb. Yeah, that sounds about right. I hate stickers. Okay, let's figure out for the second draw now. Okay, sure not being able to get aftermarket wire slides for MG and what Lightning Gilgug. The one from the Bandai set just went to Puma. Yeah, I'm really upset. There's no aftermarket. That's a bummer. All right, let's do a number from 1 to 750, and let's do the question since we're talking about water slides and stickers. Do you ever use the stickers? Do you automatically toss them? Do you use water slides instead, or do you actually use the stickers that come in the pack? So 1 to 750, do you use the stickers that come with the kit? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change a number. Change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You do have to be present to win, and the answer and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. We'll draw in a little bit. Okay, E17. Metallic sticker seems to be pretty common, or the eyes. As if I want it on the shelf right away, or to make it good. Use the foil stickers when I prefer to be water slides. Very rarely use stickers. I have a small binder full of water slides for almost all my kits, as well as random caution markings. Yes, really want to try water slides. I would definitely try water slides. I really enjoy the process of doing water slides myself. I think it upgrades the kit so much, and I mostly enjoy it. Every once in a while, there's a tough one. Like the really long ones, or some of the really small ones can be a pain sometimes, but slide tried, but we're at 2 in the last build. That's a bummer. I feel like my first couple builds that I used water slides on, I really ended up having to go like buy a second sheet because a few went bad. But once you get the swing of things, it's not too bad. Okay, D8 and 9. Using that to not touch them for like 30 years. They've come a long way. Give this another moment or two, and then I'll call time. So I'm going to use the metal stickers from Delpy. I haven't. I've used the hollows, though. Hollows are good. I've heard good things about the metal stickers, though. Curious if anybody else has used them and wants to share their opinion. metal, but yet to use them. Look amazing though. Photo is better. I didn't want a Delphi restock is coming in. Kate's been working on a Delphi restock. I think hopefully placing that order soon. She's been, you know, obviously super busy with her mom in the hospital and then now in rehab and stuff like that. So that's been a factor. But she's been working on one, so we'll hopefully have it placed pretty soon. There we go. Finally hit the spam bot for the night. All right. With that in mind, let's call time here and do our second actual draw. Hot single Gunpla is near you. The effect happens when I place a large side over a curve or an indent and apply softener. Gunpla gone wild. Bot got sent to the Shadow Realm. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Number 738 for this one. I don't see a 738, but I'll let you guys confirm. I want to guess to click the link. You have to say Tequila Gun. Welcome to Plastic Pleasures. I mean, we do have some hot topless Gunpla right here, so okay. Be how Pennywise gets us, wouldn't it be? Hey kid, I got an MG Tequila Gundam down here. DTF Tequila Gundam is real. There's a real Tequila Gundam. I don't think there's a kit though. At least not a modern one. I'm gonna make a meme of that. Wait, right for daring to break the Fox combo. Wait, what kind of tequila? Posted in Discord. If they ever made a Tequila Gundam kit, made a P Bandai, it'd probably be the best selling P Bandai kit ever. So who won that? Super rare Mecha Minion Brent. I don't think we drew for it yet. I gotta draw that. Probably do it tomorrow. I was hanging out with my youngest today when Kate was off visiting her mom, and brought my other son with her. So should do it tomorrow afternoon sometime. Sort of fancy, weird to fancy Gundam, MG Gundam. Just gonna drive you back though. I did a compartment in the head to hold some tequila. See, I feel like the Tequila Gundam everybody expects is the Gundam with the sombrero, right? Because that's what he looked like in the series. But I think the Tequila Gundam we all get is a Gundam like head in the toilet bowl, right? Use a Mecha Minion to sort my backlog. And a giant mustache, I think. I haven't seen G Gundam. I probably should go watch it. It's gonna be all think has too many different kits. I'd say the Unicorn. I mean the two with the most kits are probably the ARC 78 and the Unicorn. sell it on a new North American premium Bandai shop called M Bandai that's set in Mexico, with their flagship Gunpla being various grades of tequila. So is it me or I can't seem to find Wing Gundam Zero EW Vercog kit anywhere? It's pretty common to not be able to find something anywhere because the same kits, you'll get it from the same place. They print things in batches. So when something comes around, what was I going to say? When it comes around, they print it, everybody gets it, and then it might be a while before they print it again. So that's pretty common. We've got a ton of stuff in stock right now, though, because we've gotten so much stuff over the last few months. So there are some things that haven't been around that might be worth looking for. Whoops. Whiskey bar with just about the deal. It's still criminal that so many guilds do not have a good MG kit or even updated HG. Marine Commander, etc. And chance you can add the water slides for narrative Gundam Apex to the Delphi order. If you post it in the restock request channel in the Discord, we might be able to. I think this next Delphi order is going to be relatively limited just because of how hard up we're going to be in the warehouse and not have a ton of time for check-in and stuff. The past few weeks have been gold in terms of restocks. Speaking of reprints, I see Pete Bandai has the clear MG Barbatos up at the moment. Have we heard anything about a retail reprint? MG Barbatos, I think, is in the shipment coming after the 22 that's arriving Wednesday. So in, I don't know, I'd say like 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how long it takes them to pack this one and get it out. We should have the MG Barbatos. We'll probably end up doing that one as an early bird for that round as well. Biblically accurate Soletta is what I call it. Beat them all with rum crossbones. Full Mechanics line has been missing in action for a while now. Yeah, same thing with RE100. There's not been a lot of RE100 prints in a while. With supply catching up on a lot of the MGs and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if RE100 comes back around again as they start trying to figure out what's a print now. Cough, put the MG Psycho Zaku in early bird cough. Yeah, we will once we know when it's going to ship. Or have at least some idea once it gets in queue. I know that shipment after the 22 that's arriving has some cool MGs on it. PG Unicorn is the other one. They like Dual Salt Shroud, Infinite Justice, MG Barbatos, Gun Tank Yan. Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head anyway. A lot of reprints of the P Bandai site, but not for retail, so I'm thinking next year we'll see more of them in shops again. You know, order 2 Psycho Zaku possible, one for me, one for my friend. I see a restock announcement section, but not a restock request. So I think the channel's called New Product and Restock Request. What would you recommend for PG to build? Pretty much whichever one you can get your hands on, I guess, because they seem to be relatively challenging to get your hands on these days. Although I know we have a bunch of different PGs confirmed. Which the non-UC timeline is your favorite? Non-UC, my favorite would probably be AC, just because I grew up on Gundam Wing. Watching from work, don't tell anyone. Matthew, Hinge is watching from work, I'm telling. BGU was up on the P Bandai site today, so I'm thinking those will be back in shops again soon too. We've got a bunch of those on order. Did you watch the tested Guinness World Record Challenge today? I did not. It's only 5 minutes for the record to be set, though. What record were they trying to break? Someone built the Penelope. The design is just too out there for me, but it looks like a fun build. The PG you're getting in. Unicorn next. I think Exia, PG Unleashed are definitely confirmed, I think. I think there might be a few others, too, but I don't recall off the top of my head. The Granddaddy PG looks amazing. All the open armor parts, the PGU I think you're referring to. Love it. GPO1 or Zeta. Zeta I haven't seen in a while. We've had GPO1 relatively recently. Actually, seriously, just take my money. I need it. G Mark II, like RX-178 ain't got a Mark II. Is there an AEUG variant? Yes, they both the Titans and AEUG. I'm trying to remember if that was on the list or not of what was getting printed. Got the Penelope and the Chi. They're both great kits. I think the Chi vs Penelope set is coming in soon too, with all the effect parts and stuff. I'd love to see a PG Dark Matter. That'd be cool. I have a feeling that wouldn't get printed though. You might kind of scratch build, customize one yourself from the regular Exia. GPO one looks like a really good PG. Did you love it, Nick? It was decent. And my experience with it was marred by the fact that I built the first part in 26 hours straight for the charity stream a couple years ago. These guys are building a Gundam test at the Gundam Expo USA at NYC. Set with the effect parts is the way to go for sure. That's how I got them, and they look amazing. Go early. See you next week. See you later, Jack. Okay, and then a D7 and 836. That's not A, that's the G2 runner. Broke Guinness World Record today. 268 building a Gunpla at once. So just number of people building then. Let's finish the head, moving on to the core lander. Nice. Okay, so let's figure out this next draw. So we got 118 in here. Okay. Restock pre-order early bird for the PG kits. We will for the PG Unicorn. We'll do a early bird for that. We're probably going to do it for a lot of these big shipments to help get things spoken for and able to get them out the door before the actual restock itself, especially when we got large quantities of stuff coming. If it's a small quantity of something, we'll probably post it only day of to give everybody the most equal chance, so it's predictable. Okay, so let's do watch the Dump Look Convention USA. It's a train wreck. The session that they're going through, that's on. Where did that disappear? Okay, so let's do a number from 1 to 400. 1 to 400 and answer the question, did you watch the Expo stream thing tonight? Since we've been talking about that a bit. So 1 to 400, did you watch the Expo stream? One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You do have to be present to win. And the number and the answer need to be in the same comments for it to be a valid entry. Some yeses, more no's, I think. When I was just looking to see how many people were watching, it looked like there was only like 300 something watching at the time. But people probably came and went, maybe. Views way lower than expected. Like the total number of views I think was in the thousands, so a lot of people probably came and went and didn't hang out very long. And it sounded like there were a lot of issues with the stream, so you could talk about a kit, but the camera would be showing a different kit. There's no reason to watch it. It was all put up immediately. That makes sense too. Yeah, camera guy did not know what Gundam was. Jeez. I think someone commented earlier that I should do it next year. I mean, I guess if they asked me, I'd probably be okay with doing it, but I'd have to have my people running the back end of it, because I don't know if I could put up with that. Man, thought he was at Transformers Con. Number range of question again. My kids were yelling. So 1 to 400, 1 to 400, and did you watch the expo stream? Cameraman smokes rocks. Snap the shoulder part, my RG Wing 0 EW. Oh man. Tweeted Bandai Dave about it. He was like, it was so awful. They had a delay in the audio that didn't help. Oh. Like a tape delay so they could censor, or was it like delayed from like not syncing with the video? The Gunpla Expo, same thing at NYC right now. I think Anime NYC is what's going on right now. I think there's a booth or whatever there, but I don't think it's the same thing. The whole thing looked like a high school production. It was good. Live, the camera person was bad. I imagine if you're not used to doing live camera work and you only do an event like that once a year, like they probably should hire people that do that stuff professionally instead of trying to do it in-house if that's what they were doing. The audio from the table mics for censor. It looked like the camera guy was getting the delayed feed and didn't know how to follow the host from kit to kit. Jeez. What's your favorite MG grunt? Probably one of the gym, like either Gym Sniper 2 or Colony type. One of those would probably be. I don't know if I've built either of those yet, so. There's a booth there, but the line was so long. I bet. All right, I should call time here. Camera op needed a spot that knows what's being mentioned. Probably makes sense. I'd honestly probably have a two-person team on the camera, someone to actually worry about the camera and someone to make sure they're know what's coming up next and where they should be. I'd also probably do a dry run of the whole thing too, would make sense. Okay. 1 to 400, number 393. 393. Looks like no winner, so looks like we'll have to go to the final draw of the night here. All right, A 31, 32, and 34. Tested team did a better stream than the Bandai guys did, but they probably do that stuff all the time. I'm guessing they're like a media company exclusively, right? So I would hope that they would do better. It's just when you're a product company and you know that you're not good at that kind of stuff, you think you'd bring in the help for it if you want to make it a big event. 32, 34, and where's 31? That was a little piece. So a good part I saw today was a tail end build challenge where they were showing Adam all his molding techniques and he was geeking out. So interesting. Like nice save on the mute. Someone should have stayed next to the campers with a cow teeth. Can't wait for the Black Friday deal. I'm looking for. It's gonna be a fun weekend, I think. Although I'm sure we're gonna be stressing out trying to get all these orders out. You know, as a product company, usually underestimate the bandwidth needed. Probably. If you have any interest in the new Pokemon game that came out. I'm not sure which game it even is, so I'd say probably not. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan in general. Like, I played the Game Boy game back, I think it was middle school when it came out. But I basically haven't been into Pokemon since then. There are bugs in the Pokemon game. I mean, what game doesn't have bugs when it comes out? Especially now that they can patch games after the fact. It's mostly there to ship it. You're making some good progress in God Gundam GCP, and I dropped a clear Devil Gun today. I didn't, but that's kind of cool. It's fair you played one of them, you played all of them. Is it that, is that true? Probably. I think I saw some Pokemon memes today or the other day about the games that were to that effect, so I believe it. Played this whole stream, haven't had any big issues. Mystery Dungeon series is different than the main, is it? I mean, was it? I guess like Pokemon Go was different than the other games, right? You doing anything fun for Thanksgiving? That's a good question. Not really. I usually go to my my parents for Thanksgiving every year. It's been kind of the thing. So we'll be heading down there for turkey and family and all that good stuff. I think the plan is to leave the kids with my parents for the weekend, and then the main fun thing will be being at the warehouse all weekend long. So I probably won't get a day off following Thanksgiving until like that first Sunday in December at the earliest, is I think the current plan potentially. That Saturday, I guess, is questionable what's going on then. Pokemon Rangers Guardians, I think was the name. Was so cool using DS styles to draw the symbols to summon Pokemon and capture. That's kind of an interesting idea. Got the PG Wing Gundam Proto Zero. If so, was it any good? I have. It's actually might even be visible up in right there. The camera on the top left. Probably not super easy to see. It was a good kit, good build. I'd recommend it. Should we build the dwarf from digging a hole with this music? Yes, that's what I was thinking. I forgot the name. The game was great. Acidification, sorry. You see, the problem with Gundam Info streams when you watch the lives and they have a half hour to 45 minutes of title card before they start and leave it like that on the replay. Got touchscreen monitor, about to have to download an emulator. Geez, how many hours a week you work? It's usually not ridiculous hours most weeks. This is going to be basically because of the Black Friday thing and trying not to fall too far behind. So we're going to have probably really high order volume, and then the following week's restock's going to be pretty big. So that's going to contribute as well. So just trying to figure out how to get and stay caught up as much as we can and check in all this incoming stuff. Well, it's hard to really track my hours sometimes because I definitely, like this morning, I was spending a few hours working on going through some emails and updating some accounting records and stuff that I didn't get a chance to do earlier in the week. Let's see. Getting any of that snow. I'm not sure which snow you're talking about, so probably not, but it could just be that I haven't looked at the weather. Hopefully not. I really would prefer to not have to deal with snow. I would not be unhappy if it didn't snow at all this winter. But I know I often don't get a say in that. Got pieces. Nice save. What were the numbers that you do? It was 393, I think, was the last one. There's no winner, as far as I know. We're going to the final draw probably very shortly here. See, gonna get hit bad this weather. Thank God for snow days at my job. Just not snow down here this week in Rhode Island. My dad has heart surgery 2 days before Thanksgiving. I don't need to deal with snow on top of hospital transports. Yeah, I bet. Good luck to your dad with the heart surgery. Hopefully that goes as smoothly as possible. Next deck it should, but anytime you go to knife, yeah, there's always that risk. Hopefully no issues. Opinion on markers. Markers can be great. I like the metallics especially. And I believe the EXS Gundam restock soon. I don't think I've seen it on any orders. Definitely not the MG. I forget, maybe the high grade was. What's the drawing for? I got here late. The MG Epyon. Okay, I'm gonna do C31. And the other part I need is D12. You guys made any more Volks kit orders? A few pre-orders, nothing for in-stock stuff. Partially because we're just dealing with this big shipment coming in. Didn't seem like the right time to place an in-stock order. Probably place another one at some point, maybe early next year, really late this year, depending on timing. We're gonna do this last draw here in a few minutes. It was on my first build and customization in Zeonic colors, so interesting. One of the coolest color schemes I've seen on the Epyon was actually like a black and white scheme. A couple years ago, looked really cool. I tried to buy the MG EXS for like 60 a couple months back, but didn't have the money. That was pain, I bet. You say on an earlier stream that the PG Zakutu scheduled reprint. I'm not sure. I know that there are some PGs scheduled for prints. I don't know that I can look it up easily because we don't have all our confirmations in the system yet. post it on Discord so you can see it building that. Cool. Like, which Zeonic colors? Was it like a Zaku color scheme, or? PG Zaku 2 has got some reprints lately in Japan, so I would expect the US to start seeing them soon. With some luck, we get Unleashed Arc 78 anytime. We definitely have a bunch confirmed. I think some of them were for early this year, so they're overdue. I think we got some more confirmed on a more recent order, so I'd expect we probably get a bunch of them in the relatively near future, but hard to say for sure. Cool, so left arm is now done. And this thing's supposed to be able to do some insane posing, right? Probably do arms crossed. That's pretty good. We'll do the really wide splits. Put it on the trucks when it's done. That'd be pretty cool. Might finish this kit tonight, Nick. I don't think so. I got like 5 minutes of stream time left. We got the head and the backpack to do. So next week we'll probably finish the head and backpack. At least the head. And maybe the backpack. Doesn't look like it's that complicated. So hopefully the kit itself will be done, and then we can do the Van Damme with it. I'm tired, my comments are all crazy, no worries. Mecha Girls at all, Nick. But look at the Undedris kit and a few others. I have not built any of those. You're fine, Nick, just tap into the Speed Force. Alright, so we got one more draw we should do. There's 128 here, so let's do... We're gonna do a number from 1 to 120, and since we're just talking about the Van Damme pose, what's your favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? So 1 to 120, favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, if you have one. One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You do have to be present to win. And your number and the answer to the question have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. I don't know who that is. It's been pretty funny. We've been watching, there's a Amazon original series called Jean-Claude Van Johnson, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, basically playing himself, apparently as a secret agent or something. And I think like half the scenes are references to Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, but I haven't really seen a ton of them. But I feel like I need to go watch a whole bunch. Like they definitely reference Time Cop a whole bunch. It's been kind of a funny show. A little bit over the top, but that's kind of what you want from like an action comedy movie. Alright, let's see. He's not under siege, Joe Seagal. Who said Seagal instead of Van Damme? Okay. Expendables 2. Expendables are good. I enjoy it. I think we've seen 1 and 2. Of here, just the commercials. Yeah, so I think next week we do the head and the backpack, the core lander, whatever that's called. And then I do those trucks and do the Jean-Claude Van Damme Volvo pose. We'll call time here in a moment. We'll do this last draw. These beam sabers are kind of cool. It was supposed to be the original Predator, but the suit was so hot he jumped out of it. W slides for Corlander are awesome, are they? Okay, we're getting ready to call time here. While we're getting ready to wrap up here, don't forget we do have that early 10 code valid at Mecha Warehouse the rest of this weekend. 10% off select items. A lot of good stuff in that collection. We do have the Black Friday sale next week. And I will be streaming next week is the plan. I'll probably be exhausted from working at the warehouse all day. But we'll be streaming, hopefully doing something special maybe because of the being Black Friday weekend. So hopefully you guys can join me then. RG Toggy is going to be in stock next week. Which shipment is that coming in on? I know we have some on the way. I just don't know if they're... Look up if they're incoming here. I think they should be. That's part of the 5 pallet shipment that I expect to restock Wednesday. So hopefully. Okay, gonna do this last draw here. Oh wait, I call time. Getting ahead of myself. Time has been called. Okay. Number 34. I'm gonna get my D&D sale at RG Toggies because I was thinking it would be coming soon. Okay, so 34 was the number, right? Okay, let's get this off. Let's search for 34. I don't see any 34s. Last streamer to Thanksgiving, sandwich making. There you go. So let's draw another number. Number 42. Looks like there's two 42s. ESO 891. 8911 and Austin Bertolini. So ESO and Austin, we're going to flip the coin to see who's the winner. Mecha Warehouse Discord coin. So I need you guys to call heads or tails. Whoever I see call it first. Heads or tails will get their choice. And then I will flip, we'll determine a winner. ESO will take tails. And Austin is heads. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the coin, I'm gonna catch it, put it in the back of my hand. It's Austin and ESO arise, not just whoever calls out heads or tails, since they had the right number. So I'll catch it, flip it in the back of my hand. If I drop it, I reflip. Here we go. That was a bad flip. There we go. Good spin to it. And looks like it was tails. So congratulations, ESO. You can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com. Tails never fails. except when it does. Send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com. We'll send that out this week. Once again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all coming out and hanging out tonight. Take advantage of that sale that's going on right now if you want or need to. And otherwise, see you guys all next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Be giving away something else and having a good time and hopefully finishing this God Gundam up.